Joshua, it's a bad night for Roda JC and all the fans. A 2-3 loss at home against the young players of AZ. What is your view on this evening?
Look, I think we started pretty poorly, especially first half. We weren't winning any duels, and second half wasn't much better. I think when we went down 2-0, we sort of got a little bit more energy, got 2-1, and then went to 3-1. And yeah, it's a bit disappointing that we showed a bit of energy once it was a little bit too late.
Can you explain why that energy level is so low? Of course, you have some injuries, but you play at home. You would expect something more from Roda JC.
Yeah, 100%. I think there is an excuse. We've had a few players out. They've been out for a while now, and look, results haven't been going quite our way, and a bit of bad luck. But yeah, the performance we put up tonight and the effort wasn't good enough.
Is it also a little bit of trust issue, maybe that the trust is going down at this moment in the team?
No, I wouldn't say so. Look, we see the quality of every player in training, and we all know we're good enough, and that we should be competing at a much better level than we are. And look, we've got to get out of this, and yeah, there's one way to do it, and that's by working hard and making sure we do it.
You came just from the dressing room. Were there some tough words said right there?
Yeah, I think there was a little bit of a bit of reality check. I think some boys need to hear that it's not all about tactics or whatever. The first thing you need to do in a game is fight, and I don't think we did that tonight, and yeah, that's why we lost.
Are you also a player that says something at that point?
Look, I'll say one or two words, but I'm not. There's usually players that will be more stern, but I usually say my piece and make sure my point's known, and then leave it at that. There's a few boys, you need, I think, a balance in a team. People stronger minded are going to say the words, and others that will say their little opinion, and yeah.
You're an Australian player, so Australian players are very well known because of their pace and their not giving up and fighting spirit. So,
not so much here. I'm not so quick.
Not here at this point, you mean? Yeah,
look, I'm not rapid, not very quick, but I think the fighting spirit you talk about in Australia players, I think coming from this far away, that it's probably the first thing you learn is one thing you got to do is fight more than everyone else, and yeah, hopefully I showed that. But I think as a team everyone needs to do it.
It's also a special night for you, I guess, because before this match, the World Cup draw was being done in the United States. You really have a smile on your face right now. What do you think about the draw?
Look, I think it's Australia. We can do well. It's obviously we got to perform, and it's tough competition. But look, it could be any team, and you got to believe that you can succeed and do well. And yeah, I'm happy.
You're playing against the United States, Paraguay, and a yet to decide European team from the playoff. Is there? Well, it's not. I don't think you can say that you are a favorite in the group, but there are some possibilities, right?
Yeah, look, I think I'm not too sure about the world rankings, but Australia is doing quite well at the moment, and it'll be nice to play United States at home and get the crowd. And look, every team is going to be difficult. It's the World Cup. It's the best of the best, and yeah, I'm sure we'll push and do the best as we can.
And what is your status right now as an international? Are you still very close to the group, or because you missed a couple of matches the last time?
Yeah, I've not been included for the last few camps. I think it's a little bit difficult. You've got players playing in the Eredivisie and higher levels, so I think I just got to keep trying to perform at the best of my ability. And look, if I perform, I'm doing the best chance I can, and then we'll see from there.
So the next couple of months, the people from Roda JC and at the stands right here are going to see a very passionate Joshua Nisbet, because he wants to go to that World Cup.
Yeah, 100%. I think they need to see a bit more from me, and hopefully the Australian staff are watching. And yeah, I'll push as hard as I can extra, but I always push as hard as I can.